Hello Internet, I'm Kay Thorne, also sometimes known as Miss V, and welcome to my channel where we are playing through all of the Nancy Drew games. Number 1, Secrets Can Kill, to number 27, the Deadly Device. I forget that it's swapped. For me, my playing monitor's over here, but you guys see it over here. Maybe I should flip my camera. Maybe that would make more sense. Too late now. Maybe next game. Or next next recording of this game, because this is number 1. This is the first part of the Deadly Device. I've never played this game before. Oh my gosh. So if you're new to my channel, I have played a fair amount of the Nancy Drew games before in my life. Some of them when I was a child, some of them when I was a little older. And then there was a point where I kind of just didn't have time. You know, I was working on my master's, and then I had student teaching, and then I was teaching. And I finally hit a point in my teaching life where I now teach virtually from home. It's actually a really, really great place to work. And they actually are very serious about work-life balance, so I am trying to really work on that now. Because I went, when I was teaching brick and mortar, I would be working into the evenings for grading. My significant other would literally pull grading papers out of my hand and put a plate of food in front of me to force me to stop and eat. I'd be working weekends. It was bad. And so I still kind of have some of that. Like, there are still times where I'm like, oh, I didn't get things done, and so I need to go back. I need to work. I need to do stuff. And even my bosses would not be okay with it. If you can't get it done in your work hours, you do it the next day. The next day that you have work hours. Unless there was a deadline. But even then, you put the deadline stuff first, push other things. And if those things have to be delayed another day, they're delayed another day. It's weird to work in a non-toxic work environment, guys. When you go from a really toxic work environment to one that's, not toxic and really awesome, it's strange. And you have to kind of get yourself used to it. One of my dogs is trying to air out this room, too. Why? But that's where I'm at, and so I'm trying to find a better work-life balance. I think we're doing a decent job. I've been doing this for almost a year now. Playing and recording Nancy Drew games, so it'll probably take me a full year to get through all the Nancy Drew games. Partially because sometimes I could only play it once a week. Due to other things happening, chores, life. This is not a job for me. This is the thing I do on the side for fun. And it's just recording videos forces me to actually do it, because there's this expectation that I'm going to post a video. But I have played through a chunk of the games. I just had to stop at one point, and so now I'm getting back to it. I decided to start from the beginning, play through games that I've even played before. So we're now at game 27. There's 34 in total. So we're getting close to the end. Why? Well, that was weird. There's probably a small cut there, because I don't know, something weird happened on my computer. I have a computer built for this kind of stuff, but for some reason, there's something on it that just doesn't want anything else to run. And I can't figure out what it is. It's so frustrating. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. That was weird. Welcome to my channel, where chaos happens. And I'm exhausted, and I have a chronic illness, and I teach virtually. I don't know. If you're new here, I do have a chronic illness, which means I do have a little bit of brain fog occasionally. That could affect my gameplay. Sometimes I'm in pain, sometimes I'm not. Today I'm actually feeling decent. I'm at my baseline. Woohoo! Yes, I know baseline should be 0. My baseline's 3. But I'm only at 3 today, guys. Hey! I know it should be 0. Shush. So we are playing through the Deadly Device, which I'm really excited for. I got really obsessed with Nikola Tesla when I was in high school. Especially since he invented a lot more than we give him credit for, just because, what's his nuts? Light bulb jerk. He stole a lot of Tesla's designs. What was his name? I don't know. It's the guy who found 100 ways not to invent the light bulb. That guy with that quote. He didn't find those ways. He didn't invent the light bulb. He stole that from somebody else. He stole everything from other people. Some of it from Nikola Tesla, some of it from people that just worked under him, and he just didn't give them the credit. He took credit. Just because you pay somebody to invent something doesn't mean you invented it. Sorry, it bothers me. That man, I hate him. I hate him. I can't remember his name, and I still hate him. But I got to read up on a lot of Nikola Tesla. The problem with Tesla is he was a genius. He was very, very smart. He was a terrible businessman. He just wanted to give things away because this could help people. Let's give it away. I mean, that's great. I love your mindset, dude. But that's how you go bankrupt and can't invent things anymore. You gotta make some kind of profit because you gotta be able to afford the research for the next invention. So he was a terrible businessman. Absolutely horrid. But a great inventor and an absolute genius. So I'm really excited for the Deadly Device to play a game that has Nikola Tesla involved. I'm trying to remember what year this game came out. I can't remember it. Help me, Google. What year did this come out? Yes, I know it's number 27. We got that. What year did it come out, though? You're very unhelpful. Okay, help me out, Wikipedia, and hopefully you're accurate. Based on a couple of books. 2012. I was in college. So this came out 2012. Yeah, no, the last game was the first one that I just definitively did not have time for. Tomb of the Lost Queen. That was a fun game. You guys should check it out if you haven't watched that video for Tomb of the Lost Queen. But I've been talking too long, and I started the recording way late, so this is going to be hell to edit anyway. So let's dive into the Deadly Device. As we're loading, though, if you end up enjoying this, please make sure you click like. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to watch me play through the rest of the Nancy Drew games. There's 8 total that I have to play, so 7 more after this. And then after this, I'm going to play Beyond Two Souls, and then I'm looking at Life is Strange. I went to go look at it to maybe try and buy it. There's so many Life is Strange games, and I don't know what to specifically purchase to play. So please leave in the chat how that works for Life is Strange. Like, what should I be buying first? What should I be playing first? Because there's a whole bunch of Life is Strange stuff. But I was thinking about doing that next. And then I do also want to do Avowed. Maybe I'll do Avowed before Life is Strange, since Life is Strange is way more complicated, unlike the actual purchase of it. We'll do that. I'll do that. Beyond Two Souls, Avowed, and then probably Life is Strange. So if you want to see me play any of those, keep in mind I can only really record 1 to 2 videos a week. Occasionally I can get 3 if it's like a holiday weekend. But that's about it. Over spring break, which is next month, I am going to plan to try and record every single day that week so I can get a good chunk ahead. Fingers crossed. But yeah. So subscribe if you want to see all of that. There's your comment. Comment's the other thing. Comment suggestions for a good desk chair with back support where the arms go up and it rolls better. Comment for a good headset that doesn't have a whole bunch of pressure right here. Comment for what I said earlier. What did I say earlier? There was something I said earlier, but comment for that too, if you remember. And then if you know Nikola Tesla better than me, like I have not studied Nikola Tesla. I just read a lot. If you know a lot more about Nikola Tesla and this kind of stuff, engineering this stuff and whatnot, let me know how accurate this stuff is. We are doing Amateur Sleuth, guys. This does have a basic task list now. No, we're gonna do Amateur Sleuth for the sake of time. And I think the details would be better. So here's the thing, because I sometimes can only play once a week, like I might not be able to play this again for exactly 1 week from today, and I could potentially forget everything that I'm supposed to be doing in the game. So that detailed task list really helps me jump back into the game to remember what I need to be doing when it's been a full week since I've been able to play. Maybe one of these times, maybe over spring break when I've got more time, I'll try a Master Sleuth. Because then I can play it like the day after, or even just take a day and play one game through for a whole day or something. So I'll try and do that over my spring break, but sticking with Amateur Sleuth for now. Just because I might not be able to play again for an entire week. straight up died? We don't have a lot of Nancy Drew games with just straight up death. Why are we glitching today?
Nancy, you made it. Good.
You couldn't tell me much earlier. What's the story?
You'll find all the information in Nico's desk drawer. The combination is 171943.
Got it. I'll need full access to the lab and a cover.
For the cover, say you're doing due diligence for a new investor. I'll back you up if anyone asks. But full access to the lab? No, it's too dangerous.
If I can't investigate everything, I might have a problem on my hands.
All right, I'll have Ellie set up a demo for you. But that's it. The equipment in this lab is extremely dangerous.
Got it.
Approach the case how you want, but I think I know where you should start. Ryan. The police really thought she might be behind Nico's murder. They just couldn't prove it. She built the machine that killed him, and supposedly she threatened him. Start there. I've got to leave the office. If you need me, I'll be on my phone. Good luck. Stay safe, and please, help me do right by Nico. He was a brilliant scientist and a good man.
Why is his voice familiar? Where's the case file? Is it on our phone? So let's see. Lonnie Manelli's been Nancy Drew for a long time. Oh, we're in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and we have the weather now. Messages? Is it in there? No. So then where on earth is this case file? Well, before I go to Nico here, was that Victor that we were just talking to? Potentially, maybe it was Victor. If so, I have no idea who that guy is. Wait, who's this? Or was that Gary? If that was Gary, then this guy's done Gremlins. About to speak to Nico. This guy, what's this guy done? I'm gonna get stuck on voice actors, guys. He's just done, this guy's done a bunch of Nancy Drew. He's done like almost all the Nancy Drew. Dang. Oh, he's usually in the art department. He's only done 3 voices. This one and then 2 more that I have not played yet. But he's mostly art department. Okay. Oh, looks like the Hardy Boys, we could possibly call. Deirdre's in here. Come on. Now I'm just spoiling things. I was just trying to figure out who that guy's voice was. It sounded familiar. That's the guy we were talking to, Nico? You know what? Let me just go to the phone here. No, it was Victor. Okay. I'm very control Hardy. Well, I can't call Ned? Or my father? So it was Victor, so I don't know this guy at all. David Cravens O'Farrell? He's known for like 3 things. Something called Henrik. Something called Vashon. And then this. Who the heck are you? Why is your voice familiar? Okay. Go then. Let us search this room. What is this?
It looks like it's missing the opening mechanism.
That's what I said, Nancy. What's over here? Books. No books we can read though. These look cool. What do they say? Time and space? I would read those. More books. We're missing a book. We must find that book. Maybe it opens a secret area. Okay, this needs a key. Lovely. Frustrating. I don't do mechanical creatures. It's creepy. I hate it. I hate it. Krollmeister.
I need to find a way to fix this.
Oh, we have to fix it? Oh, lovely.
This must be the drawer where Victor put the case file.
Cool. What was the number that he told us? Observations. 171943. Nancy, here are the notes from the police investigation. Keep the contents of the file to yourself. Do not remove it from Nico's office. If anyone should discover the file on you, your cover would be blown. Victim, Niko Jovic, PhD, 61 years old, theoretical physicist, co-owner of Technology of Tomorrow Today facility. Body discovered in Tesla coil lab by Ellie York at 12:13 a.m. Body removed by coroner. Cause of death confirmed as electrocution by a high voltage discharge of the Tesla coil. Background. Victim was widely acclaimed as a genius in his field. Known to have poor social skills, perceived as unfriendly or uncaring, even antagonistic by co-workers, never married, no immediate family living. Sounds like he might have had autism. I'm totally just guessing. He's dead now, so, like, can't exactly diagnose him properly. But, like this poor social skills, unfriendly, uncaring, antagonistic, but genius in his field. It sounds very along those lines. Crime scene evidence. Victim's expertise and decades of experience in wireless energy and the high-level safety features built into the Tesla coil's operating procedure indicate against victim's death as a workplace accident. Victim's death is therefore regarded as suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be... Now it's stuck in my head. Personnel. Lab access restricted to employees only by secure keycard entry. Mason Quinto, research assistant, day shift, claims to have been on a date at the time of death, but according to his date, they had parted ways by 10:30 p.m. Dislike of victim evident during questioning. Ellie York, research assistant, night shift, on site at time of death, called 911 to report the incident. Update, left town the following evening. That's not shady at all. Ryan Kilpatrick, technical engineer, day shift, stated that she was driving back from the lab from Colorado Springs at time of death, appeared distraught, evasive, and nervous during questioning, built the machine that killed the victim. I mean, I understand why she'd be nervous in that case. Like, now granted, we need to talk to her to really understand. Gary Courtwright, head of security, night shift, on site at time of death, taciturn? Recalcitrant and unfriendly towards what are these words? I used to teach English. I don't know recalcitrant. I might not even be saying that right. Having an obstinately uncooperative attitude toward authority or discipline. That's most of my students. Cool, I'm gonna start using recalcitrant. When I have a student that's just super uncooperative, I'm going to be like, you're being recalcitrant right now. Taciturn. I know I've seen and heard that word before, but reserved or uncommunicative in speech. Saying little. Okay. I've never heard of the word recalcitrant. I love it, though. Refused to speak of his relationship with the victim. Co-worker seemed uncertain as to how he has continued to keep his position. Oh, no. Victor Lawsett, laboratory co-owner, office off-site, oversees business and financial decisions, stated that he was working alone in off-site office at time of death. Could the guy that hired us be the bad guy? Notes, suspect questioning failed to provide an ironclad alibi for any employee. Keycard log records indicate another entry shortly before victim's death, but security video obtained from head of security showed no one entering the lab from the time of victim's entrance until after his time of death. The keycard used to enter the lab after victim has not been recovered from premises and does not match any keycard ID in the logs. It is believed a power surge occurred on site as a result of coil tests being run shortly before victim's death, causing a glitch in the log system. Witness statements and crime scene evidence suggest Ryan Kilpatrick as the prime suspect. She was arrested and brought to the police station for interrogation. After lengthy questioning, Ryan Kilpatrick was released due to lack of concrete evidence, but remains a person of interest. Really, I would think Ellie York. But sure. No further leads at this time. Case remains open, unsolved. Crime scene decontaminated. The lab's office and surrounding rooms restored to a pre-incident state. Personal belongings of victim recovered as evidence, including files and experiment notes, shall remain in police possession for further investigation. Scientific equipment has been released back to the lab. Secured site reopened to scientific use. Okay. We gonna be that way? Why are we gonna be that way? Can we not be that way? Trying to see if there's something I can do over here. We can look at this. That looks really cool. That art looks strange though. I don't like it. There was a cool Tesla art. I want to see the cool Tesla art. Fine. We're not going to press the button, but I feel like knowing of that existence could be helpful. Is that the door to leave? I don't want to walk through the door if I don't know where it goes. It is not the door to leave. What is in here?
Hello, Nancy. I forgot to tell you. We've been having a lot of outages lately.
Funny you mention that. I think you're having one right now.
It's nothing to worry about. We've got backup on the big systems. Most of the time, Gray can get things back online in an hour. Occasionally it takes a while, but rarely does it come close to the critical window.
Critical window?
Some of the equipment can get unruly when the power supply isn't consistent. Don't worry about it, though. Take the time to get settled. Catch up on sleep. All right. Gotta run.
Your timing's impeccable, Victor.
Okay, what's that? Ugh, come on. Ow, my toe. Ooh.
What if I don't want to set anything yet? What if I want to look at the room? Fine.
This was not what I expected when I set the alarm.
But I want to look at the room. See, we got a book about the life and times of Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was a genius, visionary, and inventor who left an indelible mark on the world. With 700 patents to his name, Tesla broke new ground in research and design to usher in a second industrial revolution. Many of today's technologies are based on Tesla's designs. Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in Smiljan, in the Austro-Hungarian province of Lika, in modern-day Croatia, to Serbian parents. He showed signs of genius at an early age. His ability to solve complex mathematical and mechanical problems in his head helped him come up with his inventions. One of his first inventions was a bladeless water wheel, an early version of the famous Tesla turbine, when he was only 5 years old. In 1884, Tesla arrived in New York with just 4 cents and a letter of introduction to Thomas Edison. That's the guy. In his pocket, the letter from the inventor Charles Batchelor. Stated, "My dear Edison," jerk. "I know 2 great men, and you are one of them." No, he's not. The other is this young man. From the first interview, Edison recognized Tesla's talent and promptly hired him to help improve Edison's direct current dynamos, promising a $50,000 bonus should Tesla succeed. Did he get it? Probably not. These abilities are not to last. Despite their shared genius, the two men were unalike as possible. Yeah, because Edison's not actually a genius. Self-taught Edison worked by trial and error and backed DC power, while Tesla fully visualized in his inventions before building them and believed that AC was the future of electricity. The breakup came when Tesla, having fixed his DC dynamos, went to claim his bonus. Edison declared the offer had been just a joke. Tesla quit. I hate Edison. Now free to focus on AC power, but lacking the needed funds, because he's a crappy businessman, Tesla was forced to dig ditches to make ends meet. This ended when industrialist George Westinghouse bought the AC polyphase patents Tesla had filed. Tesla and Westinghouse partnered to face off against Edison in an electrical battle that became known as the War of the Currents. Tesla's genius wasn't restricted to AC. He was also the inventor of radio. Though history books continue to give credit to Guglielmo Marconi, Tesla's first radio patents were filed in 1897 and granted in 1900. Marconi's radio patents weren't filed until November 1900 and were initially refused because they infringed on Tesla's existing patents. In 1904, for unconfirmed reasons, Tesla's patents were reversed and the radio patent was given to Marconi. I was probably Edison. Ironically, after Tesla's death in 1943, the Supreme Court would restore the radio patent to Tesla for purely political reasons. Radio was just one of Tesla's inventions. His creations included the induction motor. This wanted to slow me down, so it decided to glitch. Getting really annoyed with this. Come on. There's absolutely no reason for this. A remote-controlled toy boat that foreshadowed robotics. And the Tesla coil in Colorado Springs lab. The first AC hydroelectric power plant at Niagara Falls. The Tesla turbine engine. Fluorescent lights. The doomed wireless energy transmitter called Wardenclyffe Tower. One of the first plans for radar, and even a proposed death beam for military use. But Tesla's genius came at a price. He cared more about inventing than making money. He's a terrible businessman, and often ran out of funds as a result. He had only a few close friends, one of whom was Mark Twain. He had a pathological fear of germs, an obsession with the number 3, pretty sure he also had autism, and was repulsed by the sight of pearls, and suffered from visions throughout his life. Probably also a little bit of, I can't think of the name of that, where you see things. He had a particularly strong attachment to pigeons, particularly a white one he cared for in his room. He outlived his fame, dying in 1943 alone in his room at the Hotel New Yorker. After Tesla's death, the FBI seized his paperwork and possessions, eventually releasing them in 1952. Still, theories abound that more was found in that hotel room than has ever been released. One of the most celebrated personalities of the 19th century, Tesla saw his star fade during his lifetime. Eclipsed in history, his legacy remains in the technology that runs the world today, from the electricity in our homes to the motors running our machines, to futuristic visions made reality. Nikola Tesla lives on all around us. List of all of his patents: thermomagnetic motor, electromagnetic motor, electrical transmission of power, system. Okay, we're not going to read all of these. Method of aerial transportation. Can't remember that one. No, it's just that one. Ah. Anything else? Anything else? Just that? Okay. Is that a Cocoa Kringle? We don't need to go to the bathroom right now. I don't want to explore this room. Go figure out why this thing.
Come with me.
What's going on?
No chit-chat. Come now. Chit-chat. Come now. Chit. We need to get the system shut down before the grid goes critical. Get all those switches powered off. I'll do the rest.
I'm having a coffee issue. What the heck? Get all of the systems powered on? But I can't click. I can't. Oh, what?
Could this have been used to keep the power on? I need to keep this together with any other evidence I find.
No, really, Nancy? Oh, now I can start flipping switches. I get this all green? Excuse me. But then I still have those two. And I'm just going to be going back through. How did I get them all green? Oh my gosh.
Nice work.
Oh, that's supposed to turn
Now
him
get
off?
Who are you?
Oh, that's supposed to turn
What
him
just happened?
If the grid had gone critical, we'd all be dead right now. I'm Gray. I don't care who you are. Don't tell me. Get out.
Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to go back to the room over here. And I want to explore. Books. The Tungsten Divide, Topsy the Performer, The Search for Truth and Justice. Crystal Skulls, hey hey. Twice Told Tales, Reading Between the Lines. Guinevere and Lancelot. Looked like a Q at first. Education Today, Ohm's Law in Circuit Analysis. Optical Illusions, A Scandal in Colorado. A Fatal Experiment. Greenhouses. Sparks Alive. Short Stories for Tired Eyes. Illuminated Chicago. Marconi's Transatlantic Quest. The collected works of Shales. The short stories of Mark Twain. Mind Over Matter and Zooperiscope Animals in Motion. We cannot read any of these, though. Just look at them. Hey! Stop the madness. Prevent office supplies kidnapping. I love that. Okay. At some point, we'll need to do stuff there. What do we got over here? Play. I'm confused. What am I supposed to be doing? So I just have to empty the board based on the things I'm getting? Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh, wait, there we go. And yellow and green. Yes. Darn. Oh my gosh, so many yellow. Okay, cool. That's what this is for. Oh, darn. I should have put that there. Well, I can do that still. Wait. There we go. Ah. This one I can't get there. Of course it's like that. Okay, that's annoying. Completely messed up there. Cool, I can do that though. I can do that. Do that, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna get stuck on this game, aren't I? Stop it. There we go. Oh wait, that can go there. And then this can freeze. There we go. Jeez. We don't need to be glitchy. Haha. Dang, I can't get this to any of those. This. Okay, okay. New high score. Ooh, if that's in the way it doesn't work. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't like that. Oh, interesting. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. How about I can do that and get rid of it? There, okay. I've got a yellow here that I can put there, which allows this green to go there. Oh, dang. Well, that works. How long do we play this for? Like, how many levels are there of this? We can do that. Cool. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Not actually what I wanted. Dang it. That's not what I wanted either. Dang it. This and this. That gets rid of that. Green. I can go there. Alright. I can go there. Got this yellow. Oh, another yellow. Sweet. Oh, yellow. Oh, this is a yellow, so I can use that. Use this. Got green. I got the blue. Cool. Maybe there's like 10 levels. That would be nice. We have frozen. Why have we frozen? Can we unfreeze? Cool. Nice. Hey. Green. Cool. I need to go look at this green over there. That yellow has to get all the way down there. Darn it. Oh, dang. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh. Ugh. Puts me at a smidgen of a disadvantage here. Woo. Is this the last level? It's level 10. If this is not the last level, then I'm going to move on. many levels is this? We're stopping there. But I'm at the top, so. What else have we got in this room? And we're gonna
I need to find the power knob before I can use it.
Yeah. Power knob would come in handy. Apparently the microwave's out of order. That's obnoxious. I'm sorry, what is that? What is on that table? Yep, we've been over there. We've been in that room. We read the Nikola Tesla book. Apparently we're gonna glitch. Again. Come on. We've been in this area before. There's nothing new. There's no reason for you to load this long. Reduce stress. Bang head here. Repeat as necessary. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's it for this room. Alright. You know, I already have to cut this a little bit. I might, once this loads fast, I might pause a sec and try to make this run a little smoother. Because it's stuck. It is just straight up stuck right now. There we go. Okay. Before I do anything though, we're gonna save so that way I don't have to accidentally wrong button. Run all the way back through this. Save game. Edison sucks. Can you tell I have issues with Thomas Edison? Alright, I'm going to do a quick little cut and pause here, guys. I'm going to try and make this run a little smoother. Alright, let's try this again. We'll see if it's less glitchy. It might not be. This is like an elevator to my right. I don't think I want to go up and down the elevator till I've explored this floor. Yeah, let's look at the board here. What's on this board? I swear if there's something Sunny June, I'm gonna lose it. No, we're still glitchy. Come on. Why? Why are we being this way? There's absolutely no reason for this. It's so annoying. So annoying. Thank you. Okay. Something spacey. Got some Nikola Tesla. In case of fire, use the stairs. In case of stairs, you're in the wrong lab. Trivia night. Bad scientist or genius. And then the periodic table of elements. Which is probably something that I should take a photo. Nah, I can just Google periodic table of elements if I need this. It's the periodic table. I highly doubt they'd use anything different. Wait, that's at security? That's that guy that met us, right? Schrodinger's cat! I can't see the whole thing and I'd like to. I had Schrodinger's spider in my office the other week. Pretty sure it's actually dead now. Either that or it's left. But yeah, because I went to smack it, and then I couldn't find the body. So at any given time, the spider was both alive or dead until I could find the body. It has not appeared back up, so either it left the room or I did in fact kill it. But yeah, I was Schrödinger's spider for a little bit. Why are we still stuck on this? Come on. This shouldn't be this glitchy. There's absolutely nothing that should be the cause of this. Okay. Full power and 5 charges when fully powered. Stations send out additional charges in all directions. Schrödinger's cat is alive. Unlock all binaries. It's to my left. It's a little thing here with food and stuff. Really not much else. There's a V. There's an F. Why do I feel like those are going to become important at some point? Ooh. Oh, no. I thought we could look at the things in the door. See, there's these little things, like, everywhere. Why? There's a motion sensor in the corner. Hold up. I know what that is. If it's anything more than a motion sensor, it's lying. That is a motion sensor. Why? I clicked nothing. There's nothing to load right now. Also, what's up with this chair? It's got like a little thing in the arm of the chair, like a little phone or something built into the chair. Is that a shredder in the corner? It's a fancy looking shredder. I'd like to be able to talk to him. Now it's gonna glitch again. Oh my gosh. I'd like to play another hour, but I might have to stop and fight with my computer to figure out why it's running so slow right now. Don't understand. I need like a computer expert to look at my computer and figure out why it's running so dang slow. Because it does this often. There's no reason.
Don't know you. Who let you in?
But we've already met. In the lab? Never mind. I'm Nancy. I'm here doing research for a new owner.
Just what this place needs.
You're not a fan of the idea?
Nope.
Why not?
Not a fan of most ideas.
That's a strange attitude for someone who works at a research facility.
Might be.
What do you do here?
Job description says security agent. Suppose it's more valid than not.
How long have you worked here?
Don't know.
Can you estimate?
Nah.
You're really not going to tell me how long you've worked here?
So it would seem.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
That is annoying. I have an idea for something. Let me try one more time to try and unglitch this. More time. One more thing. Let's hope it's a little better this time.
I need a car to get in the lab.
Okay, so that's that room. Oh, we can't go down. We're on the bottom. So then let's go up. Oh my gosh, we're still gonna glitch. Come on. I might need to restart my computer to make it work. Which would be so annoying. But that might be what I need to do. Maybe once we get upstairs, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to once again pause. Put in a cut, and very specifically, I'm going to restart my computer. Which means I also have to mash 2 recordings together. Editing is not my strong suit. But I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to just save back over Edison sucks. And then I'm going to do that, and... sorry guys, this is going to be a really cut up video. Because I'm trying to fix the glitchy issue. You know what? I need to let the dog outside anyway, because this room's turning into a I don't know. But yeah, no, the dog needs to go outside. I think it's fixed now. I hope it's fixed. It seems to be working a little bit better. Oh my gosh, this has been ridiculous. Going to the left first. What on earth is that? Can't look at that. Oh, why is that like that? What? Why is the floor up like that? You were doing just fine right here until right this point. Come on. Okay. It's still better. Okay, still better. I should probably, like, check things off.
That's done. Check.
Working on that.
Did that. Did that.
I can't do that if he's there. Oh, black. Okay. You okay, buddy? I also couldn't let my dog out, which is frustrating. Because there was, I don't know if it was a stray or some dude just not controlling his dog and is just running without a leash behind the house. And it's very, very annoying. Let's go into the central area first before we talk to people. Hey, that's from a previous game. There's guys. Coasters. Tesla Coils, the User's Guide by Gary Gronkowski. Oh, there's little notes in here. Okay. To lower voltage stress, we replace the old single cap with a multi-miniature capacitor matrix, or MMC. MMC will charge only when there is no other cap of a similar color rating in the same row or column. I feel like I'm going to have to remember this. Ryan replaced part in spark gap with one made, when made at a D, it looked like a CL. With one made to her modifications. Note for future tests, now coil won't run without the new part in place. Interesting. A primary coil, secondary coil, toroid, capacitor, spark gap. Tesla coil accessories, a Faraday cage. I know what that is. Faraday cage is a thing that you put around you. So like it protects the enclosed structure. Or it protects people outside the enclosed. So either the conduits or the things are inside, it prevents it from going out, or it's the opposite. But basically it's a cage that remains undamaged and protects things from electricity. No Faraday cage. Strike rings and lightning rods obviously is going to be a thing that the conductive electricity can circuits and circuitry looks like this. I'm probably gonna have to know this at some point. User's guide. I feel like I should take a photo of that. I just need to clean up my photos from the last game. Hold on. I'm also gonna take a photo of that side. Just cause like, I feel like I'm gonna have to use this at some point. And that could help me kind of understand how like the schematics and stuff work. But that thing over here can get water or anything. Okay, fine.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving. Can I help you? What brings you here? School?
Actually, I'm checking the lab out for a new potential owner.
Oh yeah, Nancy, right?
Yes.
Ellie. Victor wanted me to show you the coil. I guess you could say you're lucky. Most people never get to see the inside of the lab. And we're not exactly up to giving tours, considering. Ready?
No. Oh, cool. We get to go now.
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Is this the coil that was responsible for Nico's death?
Yes. It's been rewired since that night. It never should have been set up that way in the first place.
Why was it wired that way? There must have been a reason, right?
Now, I need you to focus on what we're doing. It's very dangerous. What you're in right now is called a Faraday cage.
Well, how does it work?
We just read about it.
Basically, it conducts the electricity away from whatever's inside it, keeping you safe. Here we go!
That's cool.
Okay, that's it. Back to the office.
I want to do that in real life. That would be so cool in real
Thanks
life.
for the demo. Any chance you could let me look around in the lab sometime?
Nope.
Can you tell me what you do at the lab?
In plain terms, I'm a research scientist.
How long have you worked here?
Some days feels like decades. I don't actually know. 2 years? Maybe a bit less.
Do you share the office?
In a way. Mason's station is over there. He's in during the day.
I thought it is day. Could have sounded like day. Looks like though that my fix did make it a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot less glitchy. So.
You said the coil should never have been wired the way it was the night Nico died. Why not?
Wiring the secondary and primary coils together is a good way to get yourself killed. Or someone else.
Are you sure it was Ryan?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
She said Nico insisted.
Does that sound like something Nico would do?
I never understood him. But if he was even a fraction as smart as his work leads me to believe, why would he do something so dangerous? Why would he do something so...
Not perfect.
Is there a way into the lab without a key card?
No. Trust me, I've tried. I'm not great at remembering to bring my card, and Gray does not like letting me in.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Shouldn't snoop this while she's here.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Mason's not very forgiving.
I just wanted to see if he was there. I can't...
You don't want to be messing with his stuff.
Sorry, I was just a little curious.
You know, he's not here. Make you a deal.
Oh.
He's been lording his high-scored aggregation over me.
I already did
Take
this.
him down, and I'll let you poke around.
I already did. I played it earlier.
Actually, I already beat Mason's high score.
You did good, kid. This is me looking the other way. It's a limited time offer.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Nice. Already
Check.
ahead of the game. Alright, let's see what we got here. Circuit theory cheat sheet. Symbol V voltage accuracy. Okay. Ohm's law, resonant frequency capacitor. Series or pillar. Why is there a hangman thing down here? Oh wait. Copper wire readings. Why are there... Okay, that's just the keys on the keyboard. That's all it is. It's not like a specific music. Okay, I already know that. I was in band. I know how that works. Plus, I've been doing that on Duolingo. I've been doing the Duolingo music just to get back into the swing of music stuff. I can play. It's you can't see it, but my flute's hanging on the wall over there. So I already know a fair amount. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5 apostrophe. 3, 4, 5 apostrophe blank. That's gonna be an S probably. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are the letters? E-A-N. N-T-W. S-S-T. Another E. O-M and another O. And then an H down there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm missing a letter. E-A-N-T-W S-S-T E-O-M-O-H. I'm missing a letter. What letter am I missing? L. Okay. It's either going to be NT or it's going to be an S right there. Maybe NT or S. I realize you guys are just sitting, staring at like the top of my head as I'm staring at this piece of paper, trying to solve this puzzle, reordering the letters. I feel like S makes more sense though. The reason why is because NT is going to be words like don't, wouldn't. L-D-N-T. No, it's too short. So the NT is going to be like a would not, should not, do not kind of word. I don't think there's any that would technically fit that. I feel like having an S there's going to make more sense because the S is going to be the plural. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an S. Apostrophe S. I feel like the word home's got to be in here. H-O-M-E. Home wouldn't work with the apostrophe S though. Hometown? There's also the word town within these letters. What is up with this music? My goodness. And then we left with E-A-T, S and L. Which should be Tesla. Does that fit? E-S-L-A apostrophe S. That fits in the first word. Hometown does fit in the second word. Tesla's hometown. We have to look up Tesla's hometown. We read Tesla stuff earlier. Is that in observations? Did we write down Tesla's hometown from the book that we read? No. Hey Google. What is Tesla's hometown?
According to Wikipedia, Nikola Tesla was born into an ethnic Serb family in the village of Smiljan, within the military frontier, in the Austrian Empire, on the 10th of July 1856.
Smiljan. That's right. We read it. I just don't remember. Okay. 5, 3, 4, 7, 2, 1, 2, 5. Something to do with Mason. There's a Jeep. I have a Jeep. Oh my gosh. We can mess these up just to piss him off. Okay, good to know. Who is it? Oh, I can't type. Oh, I can type it. Okay. Is it Smiljan? No. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Didn't smell. I thought it would be Smiljan. Is it the numbers? That would be ridiculous. Oh, I could also just be spelling it wrong. It could very well just be that I didn't know how to spell the word Smiljan. Component Designer 5.5. That's a cool photo. Print. Oh. Okay. Let's go back to the page. Record repository. Date viewed, file name created by all these Mason, personnel Nico, action, view, okay. Password adjustment, personal frequency modification, secondary coil gauge alterations, correction failed test, results from updated, I don't know what half these words are. Q factor findings, RF dissipation findings. Do I know what dissipation means? Yes. Do I know what RF dissipation is? No. Patent draft. I got that one. I know what a patent is. I know what electrodynamic induction is, oddly enough. I have no idea what a toroid configuration is, though. Cool. There's something in the trash.
Whoa. Ryan should never have been released. Better follow up on this.
See video HLLW 510257. Video. Cool. Component grades? What's this? How fast can you make all the matches? Oh, we have a photo. Oh, it's just one of those. Oh. That wasn't a speaker. I don't know why that was a speaker. There was a transistor over here. Here? No. Here. No. Oh, there it is. We haven't seen a fuse. Oh. Resistor. Switch. No. Switch. Battery. After. Listen a minute. Hey, I'm still supercharged. I'm not gonna try it again. Alright. That was just a desk. Okay. That's it? That's all we get? Fine. Tasks.
That's done. Haven't done that.
I was trying to check that off.
Haven't done that.
Which I have done. What?
Can't check that off yet.
I just snooped his space. What are you talking about? What did I miss? Oh, the book? Biometrics? It's a security method that uses unique personal physical traits to act as keys or passwords. Iris and retina scans, voice recognition, facial shape, and fingerprints are commonly used for biometric indicators. Unfortunately, none of these are foolproof. Fingerprint biometrics is gaining prevalence as an additional security measure in many industries as a replacement for traditional door locks. I wouldn't. Instead of using a key or passcard, the user places their finger on a scanner, which captures their fingerprint. The scanner is running against the user database. If a match is found, the lock is released. Problems with this. Here we go. While fingerprint biometrics is generally more secure than a traditional key or password, it can be bypassed using a copy of the fingerprint registered in the database. Once you have the copy, the next step is to create a fake finger to use on the scanner. To make a fake finger, you need to create an etching of the fingerprint. Sample uses a mold. Once the mold is prepared, gelatin can be melted down and poured over the mold. Sheet gelatin for cooking and gummy candles are two commonly available sources. The resulting gummy fingerprint will fool many fingerprint scanners. Yeah, there's that, but there's also the fact, like, if you get a scar across your finger, because, like, you accidentally cut it or something, that messes up your fingerprint. If you accidentally burn your finger, like, while you're cooking or something, that can mess up your fingerprint. Along with that, they've proven that there are people out there that actually do have matching fingerprints. It is rare, but it is possible. So, they've actually seen that happen where, like, they found somebody's fingerprint at a crime scene. They ran it through, a system. It matched, but matched with somebody in, like, another country or something. And they actually did have a matching fingerprint to the criminal that committed a crime in this completely other country. So there are people that do have matching fingerprints. Again, it's rare. But still, it happens. So fingerprint biometrics are not the best. Voice recognition is not the best because if you're sick or something happens, blah, again, just don't feel well. Iris and retina is okay. It's okay. But again, if something happens to your retina, you're screwed. Facial shape, I feel like wouldn't necessarily always work. I mean, the only foolproof biometric security method would be like testing your blood. Really, that would or testing like an aspect of the blood. Can't even do saliva because things can mess with your saliva. It'd have to be like, it would just like, it's really the only that could be necessarily foolproof, and even then there are things that can change. Well, no, it would have to be like a genetic thing that you detect in the blood. That would be the only thing that's really foolproof when it comes to biometric indicators. Fingerprints are definitely not foolproof. Voice recognition has flaws. Facial shape has flaws. Iris and retina scans. Less flaws, but still flaws. Plus you have to be able to keep your eye open, which I can't. If a bright light goes across my eye, I'm going to be in so much pain.
That's done.
I just missed the book, okay. That's so cool. I don't remember what time I was at on the last video. I'm gonna play for like another half hour. Can I look at what's on the wall? Why? You were doing all right, and now this happened. I just want to play a game. Well, the record got stuck, guys. Can you even like move the mouse to look at the tasks while it's loading? Here we go. 15 things you never knew about electricity by Binary Buster. 1. The first electric lighthouse was the Statue of Liberty. 2. An electric eel can produce a 650 volt shock. 3. Thank you. The largest electrical blackout to date cut power to over 600 million people in India in 2012. 4. You can light a burnt out fluorescent bulb in your hand using a Tesla coil. Interesting. 5. Lightning can carry up to 1 billion volts. 6. The phenomenon called St. Elmo's fire was actually luminous plasma around a grounded object in an electrical field. Huh. 7. Voltage doesn't kill people. Current kills people. Currents as low as 60 milliamperes can be lethal. This is why you want to have rubber-soled shoes, because current can go through you. Through the rubber. You need the grounding method. You want to ground yourself with those rubber shoes so the current will go through. Because if the current gets stuck, not good. 8. The lightning rod was invented by Benjamin Franklin. Knew that. 9. Fireflies are 90% more efficient at producing light than incandescent light bulbs. That's cool. 10. Silver is the best metal for conducting electricity, followed by copper, then gold. 11. Humphrey Davy invented an electric light bulb in 1802, more than 70 years before the Edison bulb. Because Edison didn't actually invent the light bulb. He stole it. Sorry. 12. The first electric car was built in 1828. I'm very curious what that looked like and how it worked. 13. Static electricity was first described in the 6th century BCE by Thales of Miletus. 14. Got an adapter. There are 12 different standard outlet plugs around the world. Oh yeah, when you go to certain other countries, you have to take an adapter with you. You can't use the outlet. I'm stuck on number 13 there. 15. Nikola Tesla created the longest ever man-made lightning bolt at a record 130 feet. 7. Ways to be energy efficient. 1. Replace standard bulbs with compact fluorescents. 2. Stop the electronic vampires. Unplug electronics when they're not in use. Yeah, I'm not going to crawl under my desk to unplug all of these things. I'll turn them off, though. 3. Dry your clothes the old-fashioned way on a clothesline. Nope. It gets way too windy here, and there's a lot of dust, and we're right next to a pecan orchard. That's a really good way to have an allergy attack. At least where I live. My God, the amount of dust and debris and pecan dust. The pecan allergen getting on your clothes if you dry them the old-fashioned way. Oh, God, that would kill me. I have bad allergies, man. It's terrible advice unless you have 0 allergies or you live somewhere that's not super dusty and gets really windy. We can hit 80 miles per hour on a decent day's wind. 4. Use programmable thermostat. We do have that. 5. Keep it clean. Replace cooling and heating system filters yearly. We do that. 6. Know what you want before you open the fridge. That is a good tip. That's not how it works. 7. Turn the lights off when you leave a room. Yes, I do that. In fact, right now I don't even have the big light on. The only light I have on in this room is my ring light over here on the right. Any other lights coming in through the top of the window. Because I've got a blackout, but I don't close it all the way. So there's a little bit of light that comes in to give some natural light. I'd love to know what the dots are, and I feel like I'm going to need to know what the dots are. I should take a photo of this. Also, I'm not going to replace with compact fluorescents. I'm going to replace with, what's the word? What are those light bulbs called? Energy efficient light bulbs. LEDs. I will be replacing with LEDs. Not compact fluorescent was like the most energy efficient before, and probably in 2012. I don't think LEDs were as popular in 2012. They weren't really getting around, but LEDs are now considered the most energy efficient. So technically it should be LEDs. But compact fluorescents are second best. Yeah, not doing number 2. Sorry, I'm not crawling around behind furniture to unplug things. That doing number 3, not where I live. I do number 4. I do number 5. I do number 7. I sometimes do number 6. Right, so we need to meet Mason. We need to snoop Ellie's workspace. What am I doing? We need to get into the security room when he's not there. Does my phone tell me what time of day it is? I think, yeah, okay, so that tells me that it's night. I thought it was day. Oh wait, the security's over here, that's why. It's nighttime and he's here. So maybe he's not there in the day? Oh no, that's Nico's. There we go. I wanna know what's up with the creepy leg on the table. Really, you're gonna freak out with me trying to just change the time of day? Set. I did was daytime. What? Why? I have things I need to do. And you're not even gonna answer the phone. You're gonna glitch out and freak out here. I should actually write down the name of Tesla's hometown with the proper spelling. Really? Seriously? Come on, man. Some things I need to do. I have a scratch right here.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Ugh.
Hi, Deirdre.
Are you in Colorado by any chance?
Yes. How did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
Okay. Come on, we've been through this room. You don't need to load anything. Seriously? You were doing fine. Maybe a little glitchy, but not like this. Why are we going back to this? I'm gonna have to run a full freaking disk drive cleanup again. I don't know what's killing my disk drive. It's a brand new disk drive. I've had it for less than a year. Absolutely nothing that should be killing it like this. Package has been delivered. Come on, game. I'm hungry and I want to get through a few more things. Thank you. Before I call it. Come on. Let's go. I want to see the security guys there and I want to talk to Mason. You were not having this kind of issue before. I will never be able to play Midnight in Salem or the newest one if you're doing this. Come on. There's absolutely nothing new you have to load. You've been in these areas before. Usually it only glitches like this when it's like a brand new area of the game. But usually when it's already loaded in an area before it can reload it a lot faster. But apparently not this time. Just gonna clean up my nails while I wait here. Because you're taking your sweet time. For no reason whatsoever. I feel like once this loads, I should save again, just in case. Oh my gosh. Oh, honestly, I might just have to call it here so I can go run a disk drive cleanup. I kind of wanted to play for another half hour. Well, 20-ish minutes at this point. Save game. Yeah, we're saving it. I think I'm just going to constantly use Edison. Sucks. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Edison's awful. We don't like Edison. Thomas Edison is a horrible person. He had a single good quote. Everything he ever invented, he stole. Change my mind. I shouldn't do that. I should just use the tools at hand. Yell at me in the chat. Tell me not to do that. Come on, dang it. Why? Oh, it's locked. I was like, why are we glitching again? We're not. It's just locked. Hey Google, who actually invented the light bulb?
The incandescent light bulb is attributed to 6 inventors. Here are the first 3. Thomas Edison, Joseph Swan, and Hiram Maxim.
Also Alessandro Cruto, Alexandra Lodigan, and James Bowman Lindsay. There's Joseph Swan. I guess physicist chemist. Ooh, Hiram Maxim invented the machine gun. Alessandro Cruto created an early incandescent light bulb. Italian inventor in the town of Piosasco, near Turin. Alexandra Lodigan, electrical engineer and inventor. And James Bowman Lindsay, Scottish inventor and writer. Not Thomas Edison. Not Thomas Edison. I don't think I actually clicked the button to go upstairs. That would be helpful. What tacos? It's this way, right?
If it looks like I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
I introduced myself. Rude much.
What are you working on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Rude.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines, without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
So she has ADHD, and you have autism.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
What do you remember about the day Nico died?
More than I'd care to.
I imagine. Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were, talking about a basketball game, like it was any other day.
What else do you remember?
I remember Ryan. They took her out in cuffs. She came back the next day. Never said a word about what happened.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that? Your work. Can you prove that? Your work. Can you prove that? Your work. Can you prove that?
Can we unstick the
Can you prove that?
the record,
Your
please?
work.
That would be nice.
Can you prove that? Your work. Can you prove that? Your work. Can you prove that? Your work. Can you?
No.
Wow. Wow. All that to load the word no. Oh man, I'm gonna meet this guy, try to snoop Ellie's desk, and that's gonna be it, 'cause...
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police know your feelings about Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do in fact have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
That seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead? Lots of jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
It seems strange to me that you could be so blasé about a murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
What do you think of Ellie?
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
I took an educated guess.
I did too. Still couldn't figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
I don't think that's a term people use, but okay.
What's so special about Tesla?
So much Nancy.
If you have to ask that, you haven't done your research.
I mean, to you, what brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here. Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was confiscated by the FBI.
Why?
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates. Don't know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico, and I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
No. He tried to scare me away from my own work.
What does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential. What are you doing?
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover or not.
Not.
Ah, efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
Yes. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
Okay then.
I'd better get going.
See you later.
I've got a Discord page that's messaging me like crazy.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to go search
What are you
for
doing?
Stuffy. That also didn't.
What are you doing?
That's done.
I've done it.
Haven't done that.
Oh, we gotta meet what's her nuts, don't we? Where might she be though? Oh. That's cool. Oh. Hello.
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
Yes.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience. Not that that was super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through most doors.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
Oh, she's like me. She has anxiety like me. That's the anxious, I must be prepared for everything anxiety. Been there, done that.
What do you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said. Whoa, wait. Back to the information. We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Any reason in particular?
Oh, you know. His voice and general demeanor and his face and pretty much everything else about him. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Yes, I'm cleaning up my nails at the same time. Shh. Security office to not remove. Interesting. Spare USB drives.
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
I mean, it looks pretty nice, admittedly. Okay, now I've met everybody.
Haven't done that.
Yeah, I need her to not be there.
That's done. Haven't done that.
Okay. I didn't know if talking to her was considered investigation. So those two are here during the day. The other two are here at night. Okay. The other three. Two? Three. Two at night. Okay. Well, for lounge only, I was like, what is that? I said I was going to stop, but now it's working. Although we're getting close to the time anyway. How do I need to find keys. Or get people out of areas.
Hey,
Who do you see on an average day?
just me. Sometimes Ryan. You ask a lot of questions. Ever thought of being a scientist?
Sometimes.
Good answer. The world needs more people with questions, and fewer people who are sure they have the answers.
Do you like Ryan?
Let me save you some time. I don't like anyone.
That can't be true.
Observe, and I'll demonstrate. Other people.
Wow.
Bye.
Goodbye. What are you doing?
How do I get you people out of here?
What's happening? Are you okay?
I'll never be okay again.
What is that thing?
An abomination of technology. It's some creepy robotic cat that someone, I suspect Mason, is someone, I suspect Mason, is someone, I suspect
gosh.
Mason, is someone, I suspect Mason, is
Here we go again.
I suspect Mason, is someone, I suspect Mason, is someone, I suspect Mason, is someone, I suspect Mason, is tormenting me by leaving all of its awful parts everywhere.
I've seen one of those before. If I find all of the pieces, I bet I could put it together.
As long as you promise to throw it into a fiery volcano once it's completed. That thing is the undisputed mayor of Nightmare Town.
Goodbye.
Later.
Okay. I know where to find some of the pieces and parts. This elevator takes longer than I thought it would. Let me see if there's any in here real quick. No. But there is right there. Just when I saw another part somewhere. Got a snoring dog behind me. This has got to be a puzzle at some point. No. Want to make sure. Okay, yeah. Could have sworn I saw another part somewhere. Book's gone. Oh, I have the book. Right there.
What are you doing?
Okay. I think we're gonna sleep, or I'm gonna go into the room. No, I'll sleep. I'll sleep till night. I'll swap tonight, and then I'm going to, yeah, get the rest, get that part. I'm not gonna go get that part. Sorry. I'm gonna sleep till night. I'm gonna save, and then next time I play, I'm gonna go get that last part and work on making building the cat thingy, creepy cat thingy. Why do I have a phone call?
Hey there, champ. How's my favorite buddy?
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Because apparently it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do. What do you know about surveillance video?
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
I need you to check on 911 calls the night of the murder.
Consider it done. I'll text you the results.
Okay. My gosh, Discord. Okay. Just trying to figure out what Discord's doing over here. Alright. Alright, looking at the time here. It's definitely time to save. Wrap this up. And come back to this game another time. Besides, I'm hungry, man. It's almost 2 p.m. I haven't even had anything to eat. I need food. So, we're wrapping it up. I just realized there's plants hanging from the ceiling. What? And yeah, I'm keeping the safe game as Edison sucks. That's just what we're going to use for the entirety of this game because Edison sucks. Hey Google. How many inventions did Edison potentially steal?
Here's what I found.
You found nothing. Try this again. Hey Google. How many inventions did Edison potentially steal?
According to Library of Congress, in his 84 years, he acquired an astounding 1,093 patents.
That's not what I was looking for. Well, it does say he acquired, which means they weren't actually his. marketing his inventions to the public. He was a businessman. He was not an inventor. I'm sorry. He was a businessman. Edison. This is a perfect game for me because it's all about Tesla, which I think Tesla's a fascinating person. He was a terrible businessman, but a great inventor. Edison was a great businessman and a terrible inventor. He stole everything, but he wanted the thing. Honestly, if Edison and Tesla had actually been able to work something out, Edison could have been the businessman for Tesla, and things might have been a lot better. We might be a lot more advanced in our technology by this point, to be honest, because Tesla struggled with money, with funding. Edison could have gotten him the funding. They could have had both their names on the patents. Tesla as the actual inventor, Edison as the financial backing of the event or for the invention. But nope, that's not how it worked. Edison. All right, on that rant at the end here of my hatred of Edison. Sorry about all the cuts in this. It's. I'm gonna go run a bunch of diagnostics on my computer. Or at the very least a disk cleanup. But as usual, guys, thank you for watching. Click the like button if you enjoyed me complaining about Edison this whole time. Comment if you also have a dislike for Edison and you prefer Tesla and you think he's better. Also, feel free to suggest a good desk chair, good headset that doesn't have a bunch of pressure. You know. And then, of course, guys, click subscribe if you want to see me play the rest of the Nancy Drew games, followed by Beyond Two Souls, followed by Vowed, followed by Life is Strange. If you have any other games you want to see me play, feel free to suggest over the summer. I can play a lot more often. I can do a lot more, make a lot more videos. During the school year, it's really just kind of once a week. But yeah. But with that, guys, thank you for watching. And as usual, don't be an Edison. Don't plagiarize. Don't steal. Don't be Edison. Be a Tesla. Maybe with better business mindset.